Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily reading. I'm gonna do two readings actually today, and I'm gonna start with the Divine Masculine reading, and then it will be more of insights for Divine Feminine. So I'm gonna pull a card first, an oracle card, to see what's happening with Divine Masculine and what's the advice. And we've got not for you. So there's definitely something in their reality. It's number 6. In their reality, that's that they realize is not good for them. Something that I'm hearing that's already there. Like if it were a cookie, they were already eating a cookie and then realizing that, oh yeah, I don't think my stomach feels good. Or, you know, this is the 5th cookie of the day and I'm trying to lose some weight or something. You know, like when you're already in it, you're already doing it, you're inside of a situation. And then you understand that it's actually not good for you. That's what's on the mind of Divine Masculines today. Let's see what's going on in their 5D, 3D world. Yeah, those will be the first questions. And I'll pull the clarifiers today. So what's going on in their 5D energy, 3D energy? What are their blockers and what are they wishing for? Okay, thank you. Okay, what are they wishing for this connection? Thank you. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Magician. Definitely a lot of changes are happening. Divine Masculines are noticing the shifts around them, and not just connected with the DFs specifically, but in life in general. That is raising questions for them. Like, am I really on the right track? Do I still believe in things that I'm doing, that they are to my highest good, and that's what I want to spend my life on? Stuff like that. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers for each of this. Yeah, pretty strong cards here, actually. It's time to manifest, and they want to manifest correctly. Oh, I love this. So before you can manifest something to your reality, you need to understand what it is you want to manifest, right? Otherwise, it's never going to work. And that's relevant for anything you're working on and you want to bring into your reality. Anything or anyone, right? First, you need to have, and I'm not even talking about specifics. It's like, yeah, it needs to happen on November 16th. And it has to happen with this person, and I'm supposed to be wearing this. You know, not those kind of details. But at least essentially, what is it? Not just like, I want to be happy, right? But then go the next step. What is it that's going to make you happy? Wow. Okay. All right. And let's clarify this last one. What are they wishing for? Oops. Bended my card, but I guess really wanted to come out. Here, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Yeah, so that's going to be the manifestation. The new passionate beginning with the Divine Feminines. It doesn't necessarily mean physical relationship, but it's definitely going to be something that they will put their energy in. Something that will be meaningful to them. Or if you already are in a meaningful phase, it will be at a completely new level of meaning. You know, like that point in our journey where we think that we've mastered something, and then something happens and we understand that there's so much more, and you're just now on a completely different level of that mastery that you were a month ago when you thought that you were already there. That's like that. For them even more so, because it's less conscious. There is less of factual knowledge and information, right? They're kind of like winging it and improvising as they go along, trying to make the best, trying to kind of stay on top of things, right? And keep going. Okay, so 5D energy. We have 6 of Swords clarified by the Fool. So they definitely, they have had a lot of, and we've been seeing it in readings, right? They've had a lot of hassle, a lot of chaos and confusion in their life. They're tired of that, and they are moving on the 5D level. They're moving towards this stepping into a more spiritual path where they are more open-minded and they're ready for the new experiences rather than being stuck, I'm hearing, you know, like when you're in a boat with somebody, you're basically stuck with those people. There's nowhere to go, at least until you reach the land. And they've felt like that, or they've suddenly felt like they were stuck in that situation. There was nowhere to go from there, but they weren't enjoying it. And now they're more open-minded about what that happiness, what that harmony is, and looking for ways to find it. 3D reality, we have the Chariot clarified by the Lovers. Yeah, definitely. Immediately we can see that they want to move forward and prove to their divine feminines that that they have a lot of love, that they can be a good partner. And this is 3D, right? So this is actual relationship, like in the physical. The one thing to keep in mind is that they definitely see the next level of commitment with you, but with the divine feminine, right? Supposing that divine feminines are watching, but at this point they don't feel like they have all the equipment, like they're completely capable of that. So there is a bit of a journey here with the Chariot card. They are on the journey towards this happily ever after. It's like their image in mind, and they are working towards that. It's not always like they have these stars around the carriage here, so they definitely feel like the universe, the angels are helping them on the way. But you see the background is pretty dark, and they feel like they literally sometimes have to walk through the night like in complete darkness to find their way, because it's not so obvious all the time, or sometimes they take detours, but at least they have that goal in mind now. They know what they are shooting for and that it's totally worth it. What are the blocks? We have the Fool again, by the way, with 5 of Swords. Clarified by 2 of Cups. How many more twin flame cards could we get, really? Yeah, we didn't have 4 of Wands, I guess. But yeah, so that's the underlying factor, right? The love is what is pushing them. On the other hand, there are certain things that are kind of like in resistance with that. And it's connected with fear and with lack of self-esteem. This card is more about lack of self-esteem and doubting yourself, doubting the success. And this card, of course, is the fear of the unknown. It's the fear that it's not gonna work out, right? Because they have a lot at stake, and like so many times in a different way, of course. It could be more 3D oriented, it could be more from like the moral compass and emotional comfort, but they're really stepping outside of their comfort zone to walk towards these connections. And they have a lot at stake, and although they like deep in their heart, in their soul, they know this is the right thing to do, then in the conscious mind, our ego is still giving us a lot of fear that this is not what we're used to. How are people gonna react to that? Is that even gonna work out because we are different, or because the situation is so complex, or whatever your circumstances are? And finally, we have what are they wishing for? We have the Devil card with 4 of Pentacles as a clarifier. So they're wishing that they don't have to hold back with you, that they can give you everything. And it's the devilish energy because it's kind of like it's wishing for that extra, like I can give you everything. I want to do everything with you, right? And that includes, of course, the physical. Like, and holding back, of course, is also not just about money. It's in general. They've been holding back and they are tired of that. They want to go all in. They want to show you the passion that they want to give you everything, that they want to have some fun together, be out in the public. That's what they're wishing for. Simple as that. Okay, I hope, guys, this has been useful for you. This was the DM insight, and I'm going to be back with Divine Feminine insights a bit later today. Thanks very much for staying with me. If you like this video, if it resonated for you, please like, share, subscribe, a comment. It really helps me circulate these messages. Thanks very much for staying with me. Bye, guys.